Hi, I'm Allison, and I'm going to show you quickly how to add videos to a Moodle site. This video was filmed in August 2013, so depending on when you're accessing this video and what version of Moodle you're using, your site may look a little different from what you see in this video. But the basic functions and principles should still hold, so you should be able to set up a video in your Moodle site. Watch carefully, feel free to pause the video when you need to, and you should be able to use these steps to add videos to your Moodle site. There are two ways to add a video to a Moodle site. One is to add a link that points out to an external site where a video is hosted. So for example, a link that points out to a YouTube video on YouTube that will open up a new tab and show students a YouTube site. The other option is to embed a video directly within your Moodle site, so that will show up within Moodle, within your site's main page in Moodle. So I'll show you the two options. The difference between these two is just really cosmetic, and so it won't really make a difference in how you're able to access the videos, but go ahead and try both and see which one you like best. One place you might want to put a video, for example, is to add a little bit of social presence to give a little background on the professor. So in this site, we'll just go ahead and add a video talking about the professor and just introducing the professor here. So the way to do that is, let's start with adding a link to a video. So for that, you'll want to go to Add an Activity or Resource, and then click URL, and click Add. And again, this will link out to a video external to the Moodle site. So we'll say, give the video a name, and then go ahead and grab the link of the video that you want to link to. Again, this could be a YouTube link. If you have a video in a site like MediaMill or some other video hosting service, you can also include that link. And then paste that into the external URL box here. Then go ahead and click Save and Return to Course. You can move the video around where you want on the page. You can indent it. And then students will click on this and it will open up the video in a separate tab or separate window, and they can view it there. I'm going to go ahead and delete this and show you the other option is to embed a video. So you could actually take this video from YouTube and put it directly in this Moodle page, and students could watch it there. So to do that, click Add an Activity or Resource. And then this time, instead of choosing URL, choose Label and click Add. And within your label, you'll be able to add what we call an iframe, and you'll grab that code from YouTube yourself or wherever your video is hosted. If it gives you an embed code, you should be able to embed it into Moodle. So we'll go back to where our video is saved and click Share here. And you should be able to find this code that starts with something that says iframe, ends with something that says iframe. So copy that and go and paste that, not straight into this labeled text, but actually click this HTML button and copy and paste it into here. One other thing you may want to do if you're noticing that your video is too big or too small or shows up with strange scroll bars, you may want to set the height and width. You can tweak the height and width in here. So one thing I like to do is just set the height to 100%, and that will just use the video's sort of natural height and put it in there. But again, you can tweak these back and forth, so feel free to put, and then you can actually delete the width if you don't want to, and it will just orient based on height and change the height there. So you can either set the height and width in pixels or in a percentage of the frame that you want to take it up. So feel free to experiment there and see what you get that looks good. Then go ahead and hit Save and Return to Course. And your video should show up now as a label, and you can move that around too in your course and wherever you want it to sit. Alright, so those are two ways to embed a video. Oh, if you embed a video, one other thing you may want to point out to your students is that once they start playing it, they don't have to watch it within Moodle itself. If it's too small, if they're not enjoying it, they can either click out and watch it on the site that's hosting it by clicking on a button like this, or they can often just click this full screen here and the video will show up full screen. So they have some different options. You'll want to point that out to students, though it might not be obvious immediately, that if you embed videos, they don't actually have to watch them with the normal embed size. They have some options for viewing it. Thanks, I hope that helps. Happy Moodling!